So, game of the year. All right. 5 minutes. Well, he said 3 minutes. Wait, that was the guy from last year. I even remember him. Oh, God. He's fucking back. Yes. It will be really... It'll be really funny if Elden Ring wins this. I don't think a DLC should win, but it would be really funny if it happened. It would be hilarious. It would be. I think Final Fantasy is going to win it. Yep. My vote would be for Black Myth Wukong, though. I think Black Myth Wukong should win Game of the Year. My opinion. Oh, it's going crazy. Oh my god. The fucking dude, that guy is the main character. Yeah. Who is he? This is a flute guy, man. Final Fantasy won't win. We'll see. He's dual spec. He is. Bro, look at him. Look at him. Oh shit. Oh my god. It's unhinged. Yeah. All right. As I said, bro, the main character. Hunting horn user, is that it? Please be Wukong. Please be Wukong. I think it's going to be Final Fantasy.
And the game of the year is...
But please be Wukong. Please, please.
Astro Bot.
Astro Bot. Really? What, do I have to play this now? What? Who decided this? Who was it? It's rigged by Sony? It is.
What did you say your name was?
Oh my god. Sony bought him out. Beating out Metaphor ReFantagio, Black Myth Wukong, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Astro Bot wins. Oh my god. What an upset. Wow.
So, let's talk about it. because the reason why I am making this video and my reaction to Asmongold's Game of the Year Awards reaction is because I expected this reaction out of him. I've watched him all year long. I watched him praise certain games that I felt like were either uninteresting, unfinished, biased amongst, the comment community is what I would call them, the comment community. And now he is watching what happens when you ignore the reality. The reality is Astro Bot was a finished game. It was polished. Yes, you may not like the whole, Mario Odyssey outlook. You may not like that. But, would you be upset at, Final Fantasy VII winning? You probably wouldn't have. You probably been like, okay, I can see why. But let's be honest. This game wasn't that appealing. Astro Bot was super appealing. It was so appealing that I was able to predict it to win Game of the Year just from a trailer coming out back in, I believe it was August. I said, man, this game is going to win Game of the Year. And sure enough, I was right. I was right. And I wanted everybody to see this because this is the problem with real gaming. This is the problem. The problem is we have some of the YouTubers, and first of all, I love you, Asmongold. I like watching your content, by the way. You're entitled to your opinions. You're entitled to your thoughts. However, you have a problem, and I must bring it to you. Your problem is, okay, and I can see him saying, okay, what's my problem? Okay, yeah, what's my problem? Listen, dude, your problem is you're not understanding what a finished game looks like. See, when a game needs to add certain things, there's glitches in certain games, when a game is presented and released, right? And it's just phenomenal. Soon as it drops, it's flawless. It's flawless. It doesn't need any new updates. It doesn't need it needs a new patch real quick. Maybe this will work, guys. You should have X'd out those patches before you released it. This is why many people loved Ghost of Tsushima back in 2020. I was one of those people that thought that, yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was way better than The Last of Us 2. It was an original concept. It had an original story. They came out with multiplayer literally before the end of 2020. I'm sure they qualified for Game of the Year. Everybody was playing the multiplayer back then. Meanwhile, we don't even have a multiplayer for Last of Us 2. Matter of fact, last night we got what? Last of Us 2 on PC remastered. See, the problem is a lot of you PC guys, you're trying to have PC console wars, and it ain't going to work in your favor. Sometimes you just have to deal with the reality. The reality is certain games that came out were just polished, ready to go, didn't need patches, and it looked amazing. It catered to adults that grew up on Metal Gear Solid 1 or, the first PlayStation or even Mario 64. I was in those days. I grew up in those days. When I saw this trailer for Astro Bot, I knew what I was getting. I knew what my kids were going to play. Soon as that happened, I knew what time it was. So that's why I was able to accurately predict what would be Game of the Year. I knew it wasn't going to be Final Fantasy because that's a remake, remaster, rebirth, whatever. You're not going to get real justice until you bring out Final Fantasy VIII, which is the game that everybody from PlayStation 1 days cares about. The game that we had to play with 4 discs. Okay? That's the game that everybody really truly cares about. The mass majority. See, there's a limited majority. What you're trying to do is cater to the limited majority instead of the mass majority. Now, I get it. Some of you like button pressing. Bum, 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 bum. You're just like button pressing. Bum, 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 bum. Button, 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 button. See, that's the problem with Black Myth Wukong. It's a lot of button pressing, a lot of maneuvering. I get it. You can maneuver here or there, but you're button pressing. Astro Bot displayed the many different elements of the PS5 controller, which is pure gaming. Imagine losing to an arcade game. It could be possible because of the fact is there's multiple ways to play this game, multiple functions. There's elements to that Black Myth just wasn't doing. It is what it is. And if this is your first time watching this video, Asmon, I'm an AMC GME investor, by the way. And I know we're being manipulated by short sellers, hedge funds, the whole 9 yards. But we're not leaving. But in reality, I'm sorry. Black Myth Wukong was just Elden Ring with a monkey. That's all it was. That's all it was. We tried to warn you, tried to tell you. Well, I tried to tell my friends. But I'm just saying in general to the Black Myth Wukong fans, we tried to tell you this. We tried to tell y'all, hey, cool game, but it's nothing new. If I want to play Elden Ring, I will play Elden Ring. I don't want to play Elden Ring with a monkey and call it Game of the Year. It's just not going to happen. It's just another way of playing Elden Ring. Just like I can respect Phantom Blade Zero not winning. I can respect that. And see, I saw that he made another prediction in this video. He said that Grand Theft Auto is going to win Game of the Year next year. Well, we'll have to see. We will have to see what it is. Because if the launch is terrible, if nothing is flawless, if the gameplay is average, I'm going to give Game of the Year to Ghost of Yotei, whatever comes out from Sucker Punch. That's my prediction because Sucker Punch truly created a masterful masterpiece with Ghost of Tsushima. And that's what you're going to have to realize. Originality, flawlessness, just pure fun, right? Grand Theft Auto may be fun. It might be just that. But we don't know that, okay? But the problem is a lot of y'all calling these games woke. You're like, oh yeah, this game is woke. It got a woman in it. It's woke. And dude, you don't even know what woke really means. But I love you though. I love you, Asmon. I love you, man. I think you're cool. I think you're nice, man. But I just think you're misguided when it comes to that word. Just saying. So if you really want to know what woke means, it really means black atheism. And then when those black Christians decided to, mock us black atheists, they decided to hand it over to the Democrats, during the George Floyd era, started wearing woke t-shirts. And then the Democrats were like, that's what that means? Oh, okay, well, woke means this, and I'm going to change the narrative, and then I'm going to put it all out there. Now woke means, to you guys, it means a woman or a gay man or inclusion. That's all that means to y'all. This is why, I'm sorry, bro, you had to take the L, bro. So now it's time for you to get woke and understand Astro Bot. Astro Bot. Yeah. But victory lap for all the Astro Bot fans out there that understood what was going to happen. Because unfortunately, the YouTube world of Black Myth Wukong fans tried to spin the narrative and act shocked. I'll be doing another reaction to Moist Critical in just a moment. I haven't seen his reaction yet, but I'm going to definitely do my reaction to that as well. So, peace.